Apple isn't just worried about partnerships right now. They're actually sending legal letters to OpenAI engineers, not just top leaders, but dozens of everyday developers. This isn't a lawsuit, but it's definitely not business as usual. If you care about how AI gets built, this is a big deal. Apple's making it clear the most valuable asset isn't just code, it's the people who know how to build it. Here's what most folks are missing. Apple just announced a new chapter for Siri, weaving in OpenAI's tech to create what they call Apple Intelligence. It's their answer to Microsoft Copilot and Google Gemini. But instead of simple collaboration, Apple is throwing up legal firewalls around its own talent. They're not attacking OpenAI, the company. They're challenging how engineers move between teams. And the message is direct. If you've ever touched proprietary work at Cupertino, expect a letter from Apple's lawyers before your next job. This news actually broke in the Financial Times. Apple has sent legal notices to a bunch of OpenAI employees. We're talking engineers, not just big execs. The warning? Don't take our secrets. Don't mix our architecture ideas with anyone else. Don't try to rebuild Apple's workflows at your new gig. There's no lawsuit, at least not yet, but Apple's strategy is obvious. They want to lock down their intellectual property right now, and they're doing it as they launch their own LLM features. It's all happening while their partnership with OpenAI is heating up. So, Apple is both partnering and competing, and they definitely don't want OpenAI gaining an edge with Apple's internal know-how. On the technical side, this goes way deeper than just code theft. Apple's workflows for iOS integration are unique. Their teams have figured out ways to make model quantization cut inference time on mobile by 3 times compared to standard GPT-4 setups. They've built data pipeline techniques and edge device inference tricks that let Siri work offline. That means millions saved on hardware and rock-solid privacy for users. If former Apple engineers start rolling out these federated learning approaches or multimodal compression methods at OpenAI, suddenly, Apple loses its competitive edge. These are Apple's hard-won secrets. They're the reason Apple can compete while Google and Microsoft throw billions at centralized AI. Apple's guarding the stuff that really changes how Siri or Apple Intelligence works at scale. For the industry, the ripple effects are already here. If you're a startup founder, hiring from big tech just became a legal minefield. Onboarding will take longer, NDAs will get stricter, and IP audits are about to become standard, especially for anyone building edge AI or consumer LLMs. Apple comes out ahead. Their talent stays locked in, and investors see a company that cares about its AI future, not just cool hardware. But for OpenAI, this is a chilling effect. Engineers will think twice before switching teams. They know it's not just code that's under a legal microscope. It's everything about how they work. Smaller startups lose out too. Poaching talent just got riskier, and the legal bills go up. Big tech wins. They keep their knowledge locked down, limiting the chance their best tricks get out. So what's my take? I think this is totally underrated. People shout about big tech overreach, but Apple is drawing a line everyone else should have marked years ago. When proprietary AI workflows are worth billions, you can't live in a Wild West. Developers might actually benefit. Clear lines mean you know what you own, even if the legal mess is a headache. But for engineers, your career path just changed. Now, jumping between big AI companies isn't just about pay or cool projects. It's about legal risk. Apple's planted a flag. They're ahead of the game and expect others to follow. Now, the big question, should Apple really be locking down its engineers this aggressively, or does this threaten innovation? If it were you, would you stick with Apple and play it safe, or take the leap to OpenAI